So I know by now you've heard about, right, this circular AI ecosystem, beef battle, whatever you want to call it. Well, my next guest says it's actually reminiscent of the popular TV series Survivor, which is sort of based on a survival of the fittest, Charles Darwin. But if you fear, and if you really are so worried about the bursting of the so-called bubble, well, you're going to be waiting a long time. So let's bring in Hennion and Walsh Asset Management, their president and CIO, Kevin Mahn. And, so essentially, is the survival of the fittest, or is it an ecosystem? In other words, I think survival of the fittest, like the small fish, the big fish eats the bigger fish,
yes.
But can they all coexist? I mean, does there have to be a lot of losers in this game?
To me, Charles, all these recent circular AI financing deals that have been announced just shows me how interconnected the AI ecosystem is and how dependent the large players are on each other for their ultimate success. It is like the show Survivor, as they're all racing to form these strategic alliances to ensure that they stay ahead or at least keep pace with their competitors. I think that's to the benefit of the large cap players, and it could be to the detriment of the smaller cap players.
Then let's talk about how it plays out, though, the interconnectedness and the consequences, because you say there will be short-term consequences and long-term consequences.
Certainly. On the short term, it makes sense. They're shoring up their balance sheets. They're making sure that they have the equipment that they need to stay ahead. Longer term, they are giving up some economic consequences, and there's also some control consequences with some of these warrants and some of these financing structures that are in place. Will it prove to the better over the long term? Time will tell.
I mean, you see OpenAI cutting all these deals, and then they cut a deal with a Walmart, for instance. Does that sort of say, oh, okay, now I can kind of see where the dots are being connected? I can see one thing within the AI infrastructure itself, but now applications. I mean, does it make it more clear, at least for investors?
It does for me, because now we're moving beyond batting practice into the actual games being played, not just building the infrastructure, but ultimately changing society, changing the economy based upon these AI algorithms.
So one point that you make, and a lot of people have made this, when the spigots dry up, in other words, they can't do this amount of CapEx forever. Although the numbers will be huge, they'll go down. Certainly they'll go down, the law of big numbers at some point.
Yes.
Is there a place somewhere, maybe 2026, where you say it starts to have a detrimental impact on these stocks?
Yeah, I would say that as in any other phase of the Industrial Revolution, investors shouldn't expect this type of growth to continue, whether it's with respect to spending or stock price growth. But that doesn't mean that these aren't still investment opportunities. They're going to need to continue to spend to ensure their success down the road. And I think the bigger risk here, Charles, is not overspending, it's underspending or not spending.
Love that. All right, your AI ecosystem portfolio, Taiwan Semi, it's taken more market share in the last year. So yeah, we're going to have to go to war, folks, if China invades Taiwan. Power Quanta, I love this name. It's sort of a sleeper, but I got to start with ASML because 2 days ago, the Dutch took over a Chinese company because they couldn't let it go back with all that technology and all the saber rattling. A lot of speculation that ASML would get hit by China, which it's gotten hit before, and so the stock was under pressure. Today came out, the numbers are phenomenal. And from what I understand, China is 20 years away from being able to rip them off. So is this China-proof also?
They're not 100% China-proof. 2024, 50% of their revenues came from China. This year, they're tracking at around 33% of their revenues. But what we learned this morning from their earnings reports is that they're forecasting net income to increase year over year in 2026, even though they're not expecting much coming out of China. That's a great optimistic outlook.
Speaking of optimistic, I got a great text from a viewer. Tom Parks, he's up 350% on qubits.
D-Wave.
He's up 350%, and I think he's going to be even happier because you like it here. So you're saying this even in your mind, more room to the upside.
Yeah, we own D-Wave. I think quantum computing is obviously at its very nascent phase right now, but they're one of the leaders in this area, and ultimately when we start to see returns on all of the investment that D-Wave is putting into place, they're going to be one of the primary benefactors.
All right, good stuff. Tom's got 3 kids. We got to make sure he gets them through college.
Do what we can to help.
Thanks a lot, Kevin.
Thank you.